Hi everybody, welcome back to Woodland Frenchies. I'm here with a beautiful litter, guys. We just got done taking photos of this gorgeous pups. They are Frenchtons. We have one deposit on them, and that is this little female here, Lucky. She is spoken for. Look how adorable she is, guys. They're going through our puppy pre-training program. They're just at the 3-week-old stage, so we're doing sound training this week where we're introducing different sounds like fireworks, pans falling down. We do sirens, different things like that for the program. They've been through the ENS and the puppy massages already, and we're still continuing the puppy massages this week. But let's go ahead and name these puppies. Haven't done that yet. The customer named this one Lucky, so this is little Lucky. And then later on, we're gonna do a sound training at the end of the video. So that's the first female. Guys, they are only 3 weeks old, so they're still, working on getting their feet and moving around at a young age. So very, very tiny pups. Our young pups are actually really nice and chunky. This little fawn here, beautiful. I'm gonna call her Sandy. Name her Sandy. But yeah, this here is Sandy, guys. I love that for her name. Her fur reminds me of the sand. Two beautiful little females here. Next we have the males. They're kind of hard to tell the difference between. This one right here is the most brindle. They're blue. They're all three blue brindles, but this one here would have the most brindle on them, and has kind of you can see the white stripe at the top that goes through him. That's the way to determine the difference between them, is the white stripe or the patch on their chest. He has a nice chin, white chin as well for this guy compared to the other two. So let's name this guy here. Let's name him Tiger, since he has the most brindle on him. Oh. And he might be the biggest, honestly. Okay, let's look at the other two males. Okay, next we have this little guy here. They are so cute, guys. Again, a Frenchton is a French Bulldog bred to a Boston Terrier. There goes Sandy. Sandy's getting on her feet. Puppies. So let's name you. What should we name you? What's a French name besides French fry or pizza? Let's name you Mario. We'll call this little guy Mario. Yeah. And this was his other brother, and he has a little bit thinner strip. And you guessed it, we're gonna call him Luigi. I'm sure some of you guys while watching the video had that in your mind. Since they're very similar, we're gonna call this one Mario and this one Luigi. So Mario and Luigi. All right, guys, we just named them. Our next step we're gonna do is some sound therapy training, guys. We do this before the fear stage, which sets in before 4 weeks old. And we're gonna do that today. They've already been through some firework training, and today I'm gonna drop this. Do we have a pan? I have a cup. I'm gonna do a cup over here. That'll be a good one for them. I got this tin cup here. We're gonna drop this tin cup down a couple times. So they're gonna definitely startle at first, but what we don't want them to basically be over frightened by just continuous loud, like almost screamy sounds from them. We want them to stay around, to kind of cuddle around each other. That's kind of what we're looking for. So I'm gonna drop this. So we had reactions from all 5. Good job, guys. Good job. We had a little startle, which is good. Not one of them went to a corner and kind of cried away, but there was definitely a reaction, which is good. You want that. And again, this is something you do before 4 weeks old. It's just like a shot. If you ever give babies a shot, they're not gonna react. But when they get older, you might get a bigger reaction from a kid. Let's do it one more time here. Excellent. Great reactions, guys. Good job. Good job, puppies. That's a good job. So next time if they would go to a home when a pan fell down or somebody would drop something, a loud noise like that, they should definitely get used to something like that. And it wouldn't be their first time. Again, the biggest example of my son got shot, their vaccinations when he was a baby, you know, maybe a little, like a little whimper. But when we gave him his last shot at around 2.5 years old, I kind of regret it actually. He was afraid of me for our first full week, he was afraid of me lifting him up. Like he loves jumping and you know, going high places. And so that whole next week, his personality changed. So it's part of a fear stage. Like when you know, when you're old enough to understand what's going on and you can get frightened, you know, that's what happened. And it's a really good thing that we're doing here at this age here for the puppies, so that they can get used to fireworks is a big thing. You don't want your puppy getting scared of fireworks. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This is our Frenchton update. Guys, have a great rest of your day. Thanks.